And welcome back. I'm Steele Haugen, and it is time for some high desert highlights, so we're wasting no more time. We had a massive game tonight between the Summit Storm and the Mountain View Cougars. Now 3-0 versus 3-0, top three teams in the state. This is opening kickoff to Ryder Carpenter, receives the kick, finds some room, turns on the Jets, another move before he is finally brought down, and what a way to start the game for the Cougars. Now a few plays later, handoff to Angel Valenzuela. He hits the hole, he breaks a tackle before heading into the end zone. Touchdown. Mountain View, they have the ball again. Look at this defensive play by Wyatt Ryan for the Storm. One more look in slow motion. He was in there quick. Now Summit's turn on offense. Handoff up the middle. It's Jude Anderson, and he could go all the way. The game is tied at 7. Look at those legs for some speed. Cougars looking to throw. Liam Wire rolls out. Intercepted, and that's Connor Keneally. Great play before he's finally brought down, and the Storm scoring position at their own 13-yard line. Andrew Guthrie over the middle. It's Dylan Hughes lowering his shoulder for the score. Summit on top 14-7. Cougars, they're forced to punt on offense. It's not what you want, and this is definitely not what you want. It is blocked. The Storm have fantastic field position, and they take the ball on over. Now 3rd and inches, QB sneak denied. That is a great play. Now we got 4th and inches, another QB sneak, and again, the Cougars come up huge on defense. Now, we're going to the second half. Summit, they start with the ball. They swing pass to Connor Keneally. He breaks a tackle. He breaks 2. He's juking left. He's juking right. Holy smokes, did he make that look easy. Storm take a 21-7 lead. Cougars looking to strike back. Pass caught by Easton Ray. Gets a good chunk of yards before Valenzuela punches it in for a score. This is a 21-14 score, folks. Now the Storm, they have the ball on their own 50-yard line. 4th down. They go for it. No good. You be the judge there. No call, and it is Mountain View ball. Now it's 4th down for the Cougars. They try to throw the ball, and it is no good, no good. That's game, folks. Summit wins this one 21-14, and they keep their number 1 5A ranking spot, and they move to 4-0 on the years. The Cougars, they dropped to 3-1 overall. Now, Caldera High, where the Wolfpack was hosting the Lava Bears. The crowd is pumped and ready, and why not with that little guy doing all the cheering. Caldera, they get the ball to Sawyer Jennings, who passes it to Ty Hattenauer, who gets a good chunk of yards here before he's finally brought down. The Wolfpack hand it off. It gets to the outside. Nice sweep. And he is finally brought down in scoring position before Waylon Clark finishes the job. Touchdown, Caldera High, right there. Great effort. Now Lava Bears, they have the ball. They run the ball up the middle, and it's Lambert who just refuses to get anything but in the end zone. The Lava Bears, they moved to 2-1 this season after they defeat Caldera 27-12. Now, homecoming night for Crook County, and what a better night it would be if they got a victory. Let's just find out. Crook County, they're back to punt. It's in the air. It's high. There's the Redmond, typical return, but it's dropped, and the Cowboys pick up the ball in great scoring position. Quick slant from Hayden Allen to Keenan Twig. He's looking like he's going to be tackled, but he stays on his feet. Still going, still going. One ref says he's down. The other ref says touchdown, but he's finally ruled down at the 1-yard line. Crook County, they have about 1 more yard to go. Look at this. Breaks a tackle, spins off, breaks another tackle, keeps the feet going, breaks another. I don't know how many tackles, half the team, I think, by that point, before he's finally down at the 1-yard line. They still need to score, though. This is Wyatt Nethery taken down right at the goal line again. But this is the next play. Is this the Eagles or the Cowboys? It's a little tush-push score there for Crook County. Now Panthers looking to score. They're back to pass in the middle of the field. Intercepted, and it's Twig again. Great effort by Twig tonight. Now Allen, he's looking deep. He has a man. It's Talon Williams with the haul and the touchdown. Redmond looking to throw, looking to make something happen, but they're going in the wrong direction. Panthers, they are forced to punt over the head of the punters. Oh no, oh no. Cowboys, great field position, and they win this one. Homecoming night. They take down the Redmond Panthers, and they win 20-14. All right, let's take a look at some of these scoreboards now. 21-14, that was a fantastic. Summit remained unbeaten, and Bend High traveling to Caldera getting that victory, and Crook County holding strong on their homecoming night. All right, welcome back. We just saw a lot of 5A highlights there. This was the first Intermountain Conference League play tonight. So let's just look at some of the standings. Like we saw, Summit 4-0, 1-0 in league. Ranked, they were number 1, now maybe number 2. Crook County, they're off to a good league start, 2-1 overall, 12 in the rankings. Hello, Ridgeview, they had a bye. No wins in league, no loss in league, but 3-0, and they have had 3 defensive shutouts so far, so look out for Ridgeview. And Mountain View, they're 3-1, 0-1 in league, but I'm sure they'll bounce right back. Now, of course, there were some other games and other scores tonight. Let's take a look at some of the 3A scores. The Madras White Buffaloes, they played down a classification, played Coquille and lost 30-20, and the Culver Bulldogs, they moved to 4-0 after winning 72-18. I didn't even know you could score that many points in a football game. And Gilchrist, we cannot forget about our 1A 6-man football team. They win 31-7 tonight. And let's go to a few other scores. There we go. Sisters, they're on a hot roll. I think they're 2-1. They beat Mazama. They played up in classification to beat the Vikings. And Lapine, they fought Anissa 34-7. And now this leads me to maybe my favorite segment, the top plays of the night. But before we get there, let's check out some of these standings. Sisters, look at that, 2-1. They're actually ranked number 6 now, and they should start their league play, all their league play next week. We got Pleasant Hill standing in there, top 11, and then it's kind of open. This league is really open as far as who wants it when league play starts. And I'll tell you what, Sisters, Lapine, Madras, they'll all play each other this year, and there'll be some good ones that you should maybe look out for. Now, let's get to some top plays, because my goodness, I love top plays, and there's always some good ones. We're heading back to Summit High. This is a quick slant to Connor Keneally. He just makes the catch and just does move after move after move. Spectacular. We're going to watch this in slow motion, because if you didn't get this in fast motion, here's the catch. There's one person on the ground, 2 people on the ground. He's going left, he's going right, here's breaking another tackle, 3 people on the ground. It's just too easy for Keneally, and he finds his way in the end zone. Beautiful play by the Summit Storm. And of course, let's go right back to Prineville. This is Hayden Allen to Keenan Twig again, and again, look at this. Catch, broken tackle, broken tackle, broken tackle, broken tackle. I found like a broken record. Broken tackle before he's finally brought down at the 1. And we have to look at this one in slow motion one more time for us. Again, just a nice, easy, quick slant, nothing special. Immediately hit when he makes the catch, but then maintains control, gets the feet going, gets the spin move going, and just refuses to go down. Absolutely great job there. Now, our feature game of next week, that's Crook County on the road against Bend Senior High. And again, these are 2 teams, 2-1 and 2-1. And these are teams that are really fighting for that league spot, whether it's 1, 2, or 3, they're right in there. And these are 2 teams that you want to look out for as far as this game next week, because I think it'll be a really good, fun one.